Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back with another coin roll hunt. This is actually an extension to my last video where I found my first whole roll of silver. It's a very similar day to the day I went out. Another day with that freezing fog, beautiful. I'll show you a couple more scenes from my trip. But also, I wasn't having very much success outside of that. Now, some might say, no success. Absolutely, it was. But normally, the banks I go to on that trip have boxes of coins. None of them had any, so I had to extend my trip a little bit further outside my normal reaches on that day. And I ended up jumping across the Mississippi River. So join me on this hunt. I did end up getting some boxes and some interesting finds. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Hey everyone, took a trip today. As you saw, picked up 1,700 in halves. We have a couple of Loomis boxes right here, 90 in hand rolled, 100 in NF String & Sons, and then this is 500 rolled off a coin machine. No obvious enders in this black rolls, none here in the yellow. Haven't checked those, but we'll go into it. And nothing here on this left box, but on the right, we do have a couple of proofs. So anxious to get into these, maybe a proof dump, and hopefully some silver and other oddities to go along with it. Let's dig right in. All right, up to ender number 1. You can see that that's gonna be a proof. I did check the other sides, and there's nothing on the other sides, and no silver enders either. I did weigh this one. It's not gonna be silver, but it is going to be a proof, which is great. Okay, let's see what it is. It's a 1992 S. A few bag marks, but really not in bad condition. We got another proof and a silver in here. That's great. Roll number 5. Okay, let's go proof first. 1999 S. And the reverse. Nice cameo there. Again, it looks like the condition's about the same as the last one. And 40%er, 1968. Sweet. We'll keep on going. All right. Roll number 10 here, and I think we found another proof. Check for an NIFC or two. What's these shiny ones? No, this is going to be it, though. 81S. There's the reverse. So that's roll 10. This is going to be a proof dump, and we'll have to check against my album when we're all done. I may need to add a couple or replace. We'll go ahead and keep the video rolling, though. Hopefully some more silver pops out of here as well. We got a proof. Might roll 15. We do. It's a 1980 S. Boy, that S placement is really close to the neck. I know they hand punched them there before 1990, so that does have a tendency to move a little bit. But that's awfully close. 1980 S in the books. I don't think I saw anything else. There's a lot of marked coins. Those red ones, I've seen some black triple marks too. And we've already found silver, so just because they're marked doesn't mean there's not good stuff. Stop marking coins. Okay, we got a silver. This is roll number 24. And again, more marks on the coins. You can see the red rotating around. Got ourselves a 40%er. 1967. All right, almost halfway. Let's keep going. think we got one. It's roll number 42, second from the end here. Another 99S. Almost has kind of a blue coloring around the edges, but that's the cameo that we're seeing. And that happens. Otherwise, if you're in the light, it almost looks brown. Sweet. Okay, we got a few more rolls to get through. Let's see if we can find anything else. I think we got silver. It's kind of tough to see at first, but I think it's in there. Definitely. 6080. That was roll number 45. Let's see if there's anything else good in here. An NIFC. It's a 2010 Philly. I do happen to save those, and that's the only one I found so far, this box. Okay, here we go. Proof ender time again. Let's see what we got. We got one duplicate so far. Hope to get a variety of dates so we can maybe add to the collection. All right, this time with the ender, no silver in there. We've got a 2004. Okay, just a couple more rolls left. Let's see what we can find. All right, sister box did pretty good. No obvious enders here. Hopefully we can have some continued luck. Let's dig right in. Okay, roll number 4. And I'll tell you what, I have marked coins up the wazoo here, as you see. On that other side, there they are. But you can very clearly see that silver. Doing things one-handed here tonight. 40%er, 1967. Doesn't matter if you see the marked coins, friends. You can always find the silver. Roll number 23. And I've already seen it, folks. Not a silver. But I did get a proof just now. We're going to be this one. It's a 2003S. It's not as good of condition as the ones I was finding in the previous box, but it is another proof. Let's keep going. Hopefully we can find some more finds. Roll number 32. I think we found silver. Again, a lot of marked coins out of here. And I'm going to go on record and say this is a 90. And it is. It's a Ben. 1954 Philly. I believe that's common date. Should already have it in my book. But that's the first 90%er that we've seen out of this box. Getting a lot of NIFCs. Got an ugly I'll check. And then that proof. Let's get right back to it. Roll number 46. I think I've got a good one here. All right, let's get it out of that paper. You can see which one I'm talking about here. And what do we got? 1966, 40%er. I'll tell you what, that one actually looked much better on the edge when I was looking at it. Older, but we got a 40%er. Awesome, 3 for the box. Well, we had a fantastic 2-box hunt. Let's recap the first one. 3 40%ers we found out of that, but it was definitely a proof box where we picked up an 80, 81, 92, 99, 99, and 2004 S proofs, all really in pretty good shape. And do have some marks, but not horrible. And then we moved on. We did get one NIFC as well, a 2010. Remember that date. Then we move on to box 2. We got 3 silvers there, 2 40%ers, and 1954 Philadelphia. Ben Franklin. Always great to have a 90%er out of the bunch. We did also find a proof of 2003 and 17 NIFCs. And I'll tell you, most of them were actually of the 2010. I believe about 12 of them were 2010. Of course, that was down there. A lot of similarities between the 2 boxes, so I'm going to go ahead and say that these were sister boxes. That's great. Now, I do actually need 2 of these proofs, the 2003 and the 1981. I do not have in my book, so I'm going to get my book out, and we'll go ahead and insert those. All right, everyone, here is my book, and we're getting pretty darn complete in here. Now, everything I do have in my Kennedy album is everything that I found coin roll hunting. Notice as we get up to the 90s, I do start to have a few more holes open up. I do have the 2008 to present, or excuse me, 2012 to present book as well, but we won't be touching that one in this instance. As I mentioned, I did need a couple of those proofs. 2003 I do not have, so let's go ahead and insert that. Put it right here. It's not the best condition, but it does definitely fill a hole. So we got that 2003 proof in, matches its silver counterpart. And then also I needed that 81. So let's go ahead and go on back. And this one is right here. So we'll have to pull this one all the way out. 1981 is in. I'm also going to check and see if any of these other ones are going to upgrade. So that's something I didn't take a look at before. We also have a 1980. I think the one we have in there is sufficient at this point. Let's jump ahead to 1992 on the proof. And we get up here, and actually, I think this one's going to upgrade. So why don't we go ahead and swap that one out. That's always fun. Let's go ahead and get a little push. Tough to do this one-handed sometimes. We'll plop this one down in. There we go. Always fun to upgrade the coins when you can. Great. Next we go to 1999, and I do have two. The one on the right is the better of the two looking. However, I have a pretty nice one in here already. So we're going to go ahead and leave it as it is. And then lastly, we have a 2004. And this one's in pretty good shape too, I believe. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave that. Too bad it's not silver, because then we could definitely upgrade that one, but definitely don't want to swap that out. Thanks, everyone, for coming with me on this hunt. That was a fun one. Haven't had a load of proofs like that in a very long time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like and subscribe if you do like the content. And I hope you're all having successes in your hunts as well. Take care, everyone, and happy hunting.